Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. My name is Orly, and I'm going to tell you about an awesome new tool for teaching, and it's called QwerTeach. First of all, if I show you this, I bet it's going to bring you back to your days in high school when you were trying to learn math. And we all know that for some kids, it's harder than for other ones, and you might feel like that guy at the end of the bar. Well, that guy at the end of the bar represents now 60% of the kids in high school. By which I mean that 60% of the kids in high school will repeat a grade. That is now the new normal in high school, repeating a grade. Well, in those conditions, it's no wonder why so many parents resort to private teaching. But even if you've decided you want a private teacher, it can be difficult. You have to find one that's available, and then you have all the time lost driving your kids around. Here is Quentin. Quentin is 14 years old, and he was looking for a math teacher. He came on QwerTeach.com, and he typed math teacher. So he saw various profiles of teacher that teach math. And the first one he saw was actually mine. He clicked on it, and he could see more details about me, like the whole lessons I give, and the pricing, but also a small description, and also reviews from other students I had. Based on that, he decided they wanted to contact me to have a lesson. So we did chat a little bit, and at the right timing, I sent him an invitation. And by clicking on this magical button there, he was transported into QwerTeach virtual classroom. In there, we could see each other, talk, we could write in real time, and so we had a lesson about his math problems for about 40 minutes. And then the next day, I got an email from his mother saying that he was really satisfied with the work we did in the classroom. What's more is that the whole lesson has been recorded, so Quentin will be able to use that recording to revise for his final in a few months, in June. So not only are we a different way of teaching, we're also better. On QwerTeach, you can decide to have shorter lessons, and there is a lot of evidence supporting the fact that 3 times 40 minutes all through the week is a lot more effective to learn than one big block of 2 hours like is traditional. Also, there is the recording, so a student can see his recorded lessons as many times as he wants, and then the obvious fact that there is no more taxi involved. Now, let's do some math, so I can teach you how we're going to make money out of this. Our business model is to take a commission of 15% on each transaction that happens through our system. That means that each teacher can set his or her own pricing freely, but we do take a margin. Then, based on the average price of a lesson and how many times a student comes back for a lesson per month, we can calculate our income per student and per month. And the math says that it amounts to about €15 a month per student. Notice how the hours simplify nicely. We did start this project back in November, and first we did some tests to see if kids were interested, and mostly if they could learn something through the internet through our tool, the virtual classroom. This is Drayton. He was one of the alpha testers I personally taught to, and he told me that thanks to the lesson he had with me, he was able to get a passing grade at math, and he was excited about it because it was the first time for him in the last 4 years. So with that success, we then launched the beta of the website. That means the beta is currently up and running. It's been 3 weeks. And so far we got 9 paying students that came to the website and had lessons and paid for it. Some of them came back several times. And we also launched 2 partnerships with non-profit that help kids. One of them is called Mathemo, and the other one we are really happy about is called Trois Pommes. And they are helping kids in foster care, and we are now one of their partners to provide those kids lessons, and we do it through the internet. And also we come a long way, as you can see, we're now graduating from Boostcamp. We also got some press coverage. We got 1 article in Jean Le Soir, 1 radio interview, Bel-Artel, and 1 article in Trends. And now we want to grow. We want to reach 1,000 paid students in the next 1.5 years and 10 times that in 3 years. To reach those goals, we want to get support from parent organizations, from schools also, and we want to make more partnerships like the one we already got started with. Also, we have some tech developments to increase our capacity. We want to do that by migrating to Microsoft Azure. And our customers also have some development to do because our tool can really benefit from the touchscreen devices that are now spreading around the world. Behind this project is a 2-person team. I'm the tech guy, and my partner Stefan is the business developer. And we've both been private teacher for many years, and we know the market pretty well. And we can develop that tool also for ourselves. Thank you for your attention. You can go and check it out.